We ready in this boo.
Yep.
Yo, I'm gonna make it every episode. I'm gonna make it sound like I'm about to cuss. To just leave you on your toes.
That's really
leaning is so chill.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You said leaning?
Leaning?
Oh yeah, no, we never do this.
Bad posture?
Stand, yeah.
Hell yeah, we love a good bad posture.
The second episode outside, yeah.
It's just hot as hell.
Outside.
It's not that hot. It's really not that hot.
The summer is here.
It gets super like chill at night.
It's because you're skinny.
Bro, tell me why I went to the bar the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell bartender, let me get a cocktail. No tail.
Whoever's listening, dudes.
Put it in, boys. Put it in.
Who's going to listen to this?
All right. Let's get into this.
Are you listening? Whoever you are.
Yeah, what's going on, people of Los Angeles, New York, Amsterdam, Dubai,
Pluto.
wherever the fuck you're listening to this.
Iran.
Uzi's planet.
You already fucking know.
Uzi's planet.
Welcome back to another episode of Whoever's Listening. What episode is this now?
Episode 44.
Episode 44.
The number.
You know, Q's number.
44.
The best number ever.
I'm your host, Jordan, and I'm joined by my three other hosts. Two of them are here right now.
It's Q.
It's Andrew.
And together we make.
TWF.
What does that mean, though?
Whoever's listening.
Capaholics, bitch. This is a certified hood classic. Straight up.
Did
Hell
you do
yeah.
6?
Yeah, I did the 6 in the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, we're missing
Just
Brian.
make sure it's there. Yeah.
He'll be back though.
Yeah, he's here.
Again.
Yo, Drake stole our sound, bro. He stole the 6. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know
Stole
if
it?
it's Drake's sound anymore.
Why? Because this TWL took it over?
We addressed that.
I haven't heard that dude. Just kidding. Yo,
Nah, he was on IG Live the other night.
was he?
Yeah.
I know he was on the
At OVO Sound.
the OVO
Oh,
Sound
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo,
Yeah.
album's cooking up, bro. It's in
Mhm.
the studio, be in the works, you know, bro. Real coming real soon." That's how he talks. He had a heavy accent in
He
that
has
video.
He was
different
going with the
voices.
London this time?
He was going to London.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, London and Toronto, I feel like they got already super crossed. Like their slang is already crossed so much. You ever watch like? If you ever listen to like a Londoner talk, are they called Londoners?
A Londoner? I don't know if
Londoner.
that's what you.
What do you call
A
them?
Euro?
London on the track.
Nah. But I be watching like YouTubers from like Canada and London sometimes, like Kof and then like Kai and Levi.
Kind
Heavy on the
They're not from
accents.
London.
No, but like Toronto and London.
Oh yeah,
like, base.
the Toronto heads.
Yeah.
You feel me? You wish you were from Toronto?
Low key.
Is that how you stay on top of your like fashion stuff? Is through watching influencers?
Yeah.
Really?
Not I haven't as much recently, but like I had like a good amount of influencers that I would like just tap into, see what they cop, see
Yo,
like, their
tap
city's
in.
pop, what they're coming out.
So that's how you see like what's popping or
Yeah.
what's like.
Even if it's not YouTube, still Instagram, seeing what's happening.
We're rocking. What channel's Brian usually?
4.
4.
Well,
Yeah, I
because
just
I'm 3
wanna-
right now.
I just
Yeah.
didn't want to get no feedback.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is a vibe episode. You know, it's another episode outside. We brought it outside for you guys because we heard so much. You guys loved it outside. How many times can we say outside in an episode?
Outside.
Bro, it was hot as hell today. I went swimming. I feel like I'm not burnt. I'm actually
It's good.
surprised because, you know, it's a white boy summer and we be getting burnt down here.
I was on a water slide.
Lucky. I fucking
the other
love
day.
water slides.
It's my cousin's birthday. They whipped out the water slide.
What, slip and slide or like a float one?
No, like a legit one, like a whole ass, like where you climb the ladder up.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit's tiring
Did you do it?
Really?
and dangerous. Yeah, I did it.
When you're younger, they were dangerous. Kids did not give
Like
a
the
fuck.
bounce house, right?
Oh no,
Like
I
that?
mean as an adult, I don't give a fuck.
You're doing backflips and shit?
Trying to.
You can't do a
What?
backflip.
Sus.
You doing backflip off
You
the
have
top?
more weight as an adult, so you like fly.
Yeah.
Like we dead ass were going so fast that like you'd go through the water and almost like you know how it has a little square at the bottom. You almost go over the.
Yeah. Andrew's just
Boundary.
double bouncing these kids. They're all just fucking
For real.
flying off of it and breaking necks.
Where were you at though? Like at your
My cousin's
house?
house.
What kind of water slide was this?
I just told you.
And why were we invited?
Like a pool?
I mean, I don't know. Aren't all water slides kind of the same?
No, because there could be like a water slide that like a slip and slide. There's a
No,
water.
it's legit. Like you blow it up and it's big as fuck, all tall, and then you like climb the ladder on the side. You go up and
Uh-huh.
then you slide down.
So like a bounce house.
Yeah. You know what he's talking
Yeah.
I
about.
think no, but I also thought he was talking like a water slide, like in a pool.
Bro,
or
go
someone
down
has
any
some-
block.
No, but
you'll
like
see
someone
one
has a
like-
slide in their pool.
Yeah, you
You know,
ever
something like that.
Yeah, you go down
That
like
could be something.
especially like around here, you go down like on a random Tuesday, there'll be a fucking slide in the
Water
front
slide.
yard.
Yeah, no,
kids
it
are out of
wasn't.
school.
In the front yard or
Hot.
something. They called out sick, bro. They're going on the slip and slide.
It wasn't a pool. It was just at the bottom. They had the little like place with water, so you can land in there. Yeah.
I love slip and slides. I love water. Anything. I've said this on the podcast before. And it sucks because people don't like water parks, and I love water parks.
Getting older now, I feel like I don't know. Is it nasty to be at a water park?
That's what people
is
say.
nasty,
It is
but,
nasty, but like it's fun. Where else am I gonna swirl on a slippery pool like that?
It's scary. Water parks have always scared me.
Really?
They are fun. Don't get me wrong. They're cool.
You can't really
But-
die at a water park.
You can't die at a water
Yeah, you
park
could,
besides
but-
drowning, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but
It's
can you
just
swim?
like-
But it's
I
so
mean, yeah, I
it's
can
so in your
swim.
face, like you can't do it. You know,
I feel like
like
what's
you're in an
sus about
airplane.
it.
Like if you jump out, you die. Like you don't do that.
I feel like what's sus about it is when you're going down slides and different shit like that. Like you're not secure. Like
you
if
feel
you're
yeah, you
if
just
you're
drop
fucking
down.
around, like if you try to fuck with your
Yeah.
like, if you don't
trying
let
to go faster.
yeah,
and shit.
so if you don't let the slide do what the slide's supposed to
Yeah.
do, like you can easily fall out of that shit.
I
Mhm.
feel you.
Or if you try and have you ever been an asshole and like stopped yourself on one of those?
no,
When I was younger, there was like twists and turns where you started like you know how you go at the top and they watch to wait for you to come down.
yeah,
I would like fuck around and stop like halfway
the
through
fuck? And wait for your homie to come down and like jump on him.
type
Dumbass
shit.
Yeah.
kid.
Like you just which is like
Damn.
not safe. But
I thought you were a safe kid, bro. Honestly,
no, we would do
you
some
thought
crazy
Andrew's a
shit.
safe kid?
Yeah,
He's a skater, bro. Come on.
true.
I
He
shred
lives
the gnar,
dangerous. He
dude.
shreds the gnar.
He already lived a crazy life. That's why he's kind of toned down.
You
now.
just,
Literally.
bro.
Yeah.
Did
His
you
last
really?
name's fucking bro. I was about
Yeah,
to burn his
his
last
last
You
name.
really
right
just did like the basics. You just like went
Yeah.
down. That's boring.
now. You weren't hash, bro. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I had to be healthy.
I don't even know how
I
you
feel
play
you.
football.
I feel you
get
completely.
injured.
You couldn't get hurt.
Dead ass.
But
I
what
mean-
about before that? Before the football era?
There never was a before.
Yes, there was. You went at 8, right?
Nah,
What age did you go into football?
like 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, see, I went in 7.
Yeah, but even then, I was
They
playing
got you
basketball,
young.
too.
They got you a little younger, huh?
Yeah, I was almost a part of the system, but
Yeah,
I, don't
yeah,
have, I
bro.
don't got those genes though. It's all good.
Must be fucking nice, huh? Just not having to play football, having a summer and shit.
I did play football.
No, you didn't.
But you're like the 10
Throw
play
the
kid.
fucking pads on right now, then. Let's go.
Fucking-
Oklahoma's right now.
Fucking throw the pads on right
Let's
now.
go, Oklahoma's
But
right
you're the
now.
10 play kid. Like, oh, he has to get his 10. He has to get his 10 plays.
Yeah, you were the
in,
10 play kid.
then
huh?
get him out.
No, I literally made an all-star team.
All-star team.
Yeah, and
Your
I played
mom was
in
like a part
Norwalk.
of the team. You're like a part of like the team moms, and like that was the reason why they played you. is 'cause
No,
they're like,
not at
"Hey,
all.
bro. You were blind. How would you fucking?
No, that wasn't the case. I dead ass played. We were probably at the
were
same
you?
thing.
What position were you?
Probably.
I played almost everything except
Really?
quarterback.
You didn't play center, bitch. Fuck you.
You didn't play. Did you play line?
You weren't fat enough for that stuff.
You might have played
I
line. We had
think-
some skinny kids playing line at one point.
Well,
Really?
this is
Yeah,
the
and I
thing.
was
When I was
quarterback.
younger, I was one of the like. I wasn't a big kid, but like I was bigger. Like
Yeah.
so.
You're like more.
I think
filled
the
out
closest
already.
the closest to the line. Like I think I got some snaps at the line, but not like that wasn't my position. That was just like, oh, we just need you
Mhm.
there for right now. But I did play tight end a lot,
Oh, nice.
and then wide receiver, and then like running back, fullback, shit like
Yeah.
that. And then on defense, I played like everything too. I don't know if
Sick.
I was the safety though, or no, I think I was a safety,
Yeah, I swear, like, don't,
linebacker a lot of the time.
funny story. Don't cancel me for this story, because like I mean, you can't cancel me for it. But I
Alright.
played. So I was younger, right? I played in Redskins or whatever, and I was center,
Played
and
youth
I
football.
and I competed with this one kid for the spot,
Yeah.
but this kid was like borderline on the spectrum, kind of like type. But so he had like some anger in him, like he would like if he channeled that shit, bro, he can like murder somebody.
He was like Bucky, and they just said the secret.
no,
code
like
and
on
he-
some like a mice and men shit type of like.
I feel you.
No, like is that the one where he?
I just want to see where the story's going.
No, pretty much I was just always battling him, and like he just had like this, like not power, but like
You
he just had,
tap in and fuck you up.
yeah, he would just find that sense and
So,
just
like,
fucking go
they-
crazy. He wasn't like full on like,
Yeah, but he was like.
yeah, you
he
know what
he
I'm
had some
saying.
aids.
I don't know what I'm
like.
like.
Nah,
I don't,
but like he had like some teacher. Some
He had-
teacher aids with
he
him.
had some like, yeah, you know.
So they
He
thought
looked
your
crazy.
best matchup was with the kid on the spectrum. Is what you're saying?
I'm gonna play the field on that one. No, bro, he was fucking crazy though. Like he had some, like he would fuck you up. Or I'll maybe
He was like Forrest Gump.
yeah,
Yeah?
low key. I played
You played football with
Forrest fucking Gump, low key.
Bro, I remember when I was playing youth football, there was this kid, like he was like the low key kid, the first kid that went viral for like playing youth football. His name was Cody Paul,
Mhm.
and like
Sounds like a what?
Bro.
Sounds like a fake name.
What a
this
name,
dude
huh?
was like he was a little white boy running back.
Surprise.
He had this YouTube highlight clip with "Make It Rain" by Fat Joe and Lil Wayne on there,
Yeah.
and that shit went viral as fuck, like all over
Really?
MySpace and Facebook. And like he was in the same like league as us, so like one year we thought we were gonna play him, but he like that team had like 2 separate teams in the same division because they had so many kids.
Mhm.
So we played like their other team, didn't play him. But I saw him play. He was fucking crazy.
He was crazy. Cody Paul.
Cody Paul.
Where did
That
he
sounds
go?
like a name you just make up on the spot. Like
Los,
you just like
Los Alamitos.
Well, what came
He
with him?
he played high school. I think he like kind of they went to like playoffs and stuff. But then I'm not sure if he got like an offer or anything because he was like a small kid. But he still like was going off in high school.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember like when you were playing like you played with some fucking athletes, huh?
Yeah,
Like kids that like you're like fuck these kids could be good.
I was like these guys weren't they playing for Trojans right now on God like USC
like, or like I just thought they would grow up and like kind of like excel more.
Yeah, but like when you're younger, you feel like that one kid in front of you was who was big as fuck. You're like holy fuck, he must be like 23.
Dead ass.
Yeah, I feel
that's how I felt playing against kids from Orange County. Those motherfuckers are big.
Yeah, what about you? Well,
I don't know if I ever played. Like, I didn't get to that age to where people were like full ass grown adults like
really?
that.
What if your life was tremendously different? What would you like? Have you ever thought about that? Like if you went the football route instead of the skating route in high school. So high school sick as fuck.
Or even basketball.
Or like
you would have been able to rock it.
what if you didn't pick up the board?
If I didn't pick up the board, I would.
Like,
why is that the title of this episode?
If I didn't pick up the board, I would be in some sport. I
don't know where I'd be right now.
No, I'd probably play like everything, honestly.
Okay.
Like I mean, I like basketball the most, but I probably would have played everything because I started with football.
Just chasing pavements, huh? You know.
I probably would have played football for a while. Probably got over being like hit and shit, and probably ended up in baseball or something.
And you don't think you would have played the rest of your years?
Like
like
football.
Oh, I thought
you think you would have played like freshman year maybe, and then like that's it.
I don't even know if I would have gone to Whittier because I started so young. If I really took it serious,
because you started playing in your youth years.
Yeah, so I probably.
He's like, I would have went crazy.
No. I'm just saying like if I did. Because I felt like I enjoy sports enough, and at the time I was really into it, but I fell more in love with skateboarding. But if I like was really into it, I feel like I probably would have I would have been more interested in like what schools do offer what type shit. And I mean, yeah, I'm not that I would have been this fucking beast ass player, but like I feel like I would have like I would have asked about like, oh, what schools are good over here. Yeah. But I feel like Whittier was good or at least decent.
They were decent. They had like early, like they had like a chance at the playoffs, and the starting quarterback tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So then that shit just
that's all what if. So
that's all it though.
Who fucking knows? I could have been ass if I kept going.
You wanted the concrete, not the turf. That's it.
I could have been ass if I kept going, but I feel like I would have been good. I was good as a kid.
You think back then, kids would be able to like say like, imagine like they're not being like you feel like you can't play. You never hit that moment where like, damn, I like just don't want to show up today, and like it dragging to go.
Football or just anything?
Football, like just doing outside activities, anything. Like if you're doing extracurricular like sports or anything,
without doubt.
Especially like for like boys, like or for young like men saying this, like like saying like, oh, like I need a mental health break. Yeah. You think that like back then that would be taken way differently, like in how it is now?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like because our type, not our generation, but our class, I guess, our years that we were in high school. We weren't really talking about mental health and shit. We weren't at least in like sports and football. I know goddamn for sure none of our teammates were talking about it out loud at least. Not saying they weren't dealing with it or anything. Yeah. But like nobody really. I mean, I know a couple players honestly who did do that.
Oh really?
Yeah, you know too. Like a couple of the homies.
True.
Who just like stopped because like it was just a lot, or like they had problems at like home or something, or they just it was just not what they was about. And that, I mean, I feel like that's mental health.
But that just like kind of brings me like thinking like all athletes, how they have to like kind of take like the responsibility of putting their mental first. Yeah. And like putting like, of course, like, and then facing the pressure, like Simone Biles, like how she forfeited or she just she withdrew from the Olympics.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I heard she has something called the twists. The twist. Yeah. I don't know what, I didn't read up on it enough. I heard about it. Yeah. Which I think it was like, it was hurting her body or whatever also. And like her mental health.
Yeah. What is it, a physical condition? Or?
I don't know what like I said. I
don't know. Like I was looking into more of it. Or just like more shit came out about why she like had to withdraw is because she has ADHD and like the meds she's on in Japan, they're not like regulation to take, or they're not regulated to take. So she can't take her pill, her medication pretty much.
What?
Someone got shot. You heard that?
That's
outside. No, I feel that. But so it's like she couldn't get the meds or the things to help her. So she was like, "There's nothing I can do."
Yeah,
that's fucked.
But I mean, like, I feel that, but it's like
you're all but like, she should be there.
I feel like if you're like Simone Biles, or like even putting this, like if being like a great athlete, not know anything about it, but like from what we've seen before in previous great athletes, like, do you feel like the mental aspect is something you have to get down as well?
I mean, I think that's the argument that they're trying to fake. I think that's what they're trying to.
I'm not saying like what she did is like, of course, I'm not trying to bash it at all, but like, I feel like, you know, being like a great athlete, like, shouldn't you feel like like being in your mental, like, it's thinking about in a basketball wise, like, you have to have your mental space and like, in a basketball, like making a free throw, you know?
Exactly. I think that's the stigma they're trying to break though with all this, like the whole like, I can't do what's expected of me right now. I can't. I can't.
I think
fight this mental dip right now. Like I need to focus on my mental more than I need to focus on this sport that's paying my bills, you know?
And I think athletes are looked at like invincible, kind of.
Exactly.
Where so they can handle almost anything. And so when stuff like this happens, people, specifically like fans, are super like weird about it, or they like bash them like, what the fuck? Like, but it's hard to speak from a place because like, what do we know about that type of pressure, honestly? Nobody really knows unless you're actually in it.
In that position.
And I don't even know if I'd say they like signed up to be in that, because they're just doing, one, what they love, but two, like I'm pretty sure they're doing it to like secure a future for them and their family. So
I mean, you're doing it because you want to do it.
Simone, so she's already.
But what I'm saying is like they're
mega athlete.
The pressure isn't like
the Olympics aren't they're not like. They're optional, of course, but like you have to like qualify for that shit. So like
I was talking about in general. I'm like talking about like sports in general, like like the pressure that comes with the sports in general.
Yeah.
But the Olympics, I mean, she withdrew, so she made her decision. There's nothing wrong with it.
I think going back to what Q said about like, shouldn't that be an athlete? Like, is that a part about being an athlete? I think it all depends on the athlete, honestly, because like. You look at somebody like Jordan who played through the flu game, like somebody like that who could have
like
been
Kobe,
like, exactly, and
before.
like they could have did it, but they didn't, and that's like they leave their legacy.
I think Mexico just won in a soccer game, probably.
Yeah, that's all fucking arriba, let's get it. That's our fucking country. But yeah, so it's like I feel like it depends on the player, like I'm saying. Did they didn't do it then? Obviously not. But now I feel like they're trying to make it known that it could be okay to do it if you need to do it. You know, like obviously not everybody's obviously gonna be like, oh, mental health, I need to take it. I mean, who knows? Yeah. But
even the goats, that's what's crazy, because like she would like acknowledge that she's the goat of this shit.
And Naomi Osaka. Yeah, Osaka. She did the same thing. She pulled out of the French. I forgot. I don't even know tennis like that. But
the Open or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know sports like that, but you know.
But yeah, I mean, but I think there's like a certain standard that we hold everyone, like let's just say like males too in sport for sure, because like think of like if Kobe did that, Tom Brady did that, Michael Jordan did that.
Yeah.
Like there's for sure gonna be a different fucking reaction out of it.
I agree.
100%. I hate to
Paul George.
I hate to compare like athletes together, but like I'm just like making the conversation, of course. Like there for sure would be a different reaction if it was like one of the great like male athletes to do this.
I mean, there's a pretty big reaction for Simone.
Oh yeah, but I think she would.
Outside,
she's catching I feel like at least on my like side of seeing, like she's catching a lot more like love for it and like more like
support.
More support for it, which is like great, of course. Too.
Well, we're just in a different time. Imagine if she did it like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
she probably wouldn't get as much support or stuff like that. But by this point,
wouldn't understand it all.
DeMar, like, I mean, again, I'm only speaking from basketball because that's what I keep up with the most. But like DeRozan and
Kevin Love.
DeMar, the more I say it, the more I don't like it.
Is this your cousin defense?
Yeah, I mean, by now it's a big conversation. Yeah. So,
but I feel like
I'm pussy. But that's like, really what it is. I'm pussy. Like,
yeah, literally.
At the end, it's like that's what you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day. You specifically, not Simone Biles, because like she don't got proof shit.
But like with Kyrie Irving, he was low-key saying like he was being a drama queen pretty much for taking time off.
He said that?
No, like the analysts were saying that, and that was like the narrative being created of why he would take time off during the season. Yeah. They're saying he was just like all in his feeling, like pretty much like trying to bash him, and like, but his shit really was because like his mental wasn't there, and he was like getting bashed by a lot of like reporters and saying like they don't know, like he's not talking to the team, and like just really like putting it like out of context, not knowing what the actual situation was, but just taking it for what it was, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like if you put that beginning narrative, if you put that out first, that's what's gonna always be drawn to.
That ass B. Yo, my boy spinning facts over here. Damn, yo.
I don't know about all that,
But
but I'm just getting my opinions off.
Yo, but that's crazy.
Getting a conversation.
What's another crazy thing is this fucking guy Kanye West is living out of Mercedes Stadium.
Living in it.
In Atlanta.
Is he really paying a million a night?
You think he is? That's a fucking...
That's a lot of money.
That's a bill. That's a bill right there.
He'll probably be a bar in Donda about
service, it. Literally. Bro, he said he had a bar in the Donda stream. He said, now I can give every person in the world $1. I was like, damn, that's a fucking bar.
Give me like $2.
That's crazy.
That's pretty hard.
Like he's like, I was like thinking about that. He can give every person in the world $1.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
It is a flex.
Like imagine being able to know like you waking up like damn, like Jeff Bezos could. Jeff Bezos could fucking solve world hunger.
He
fucking
could,
poverty.
But I mean, he went to space instead.
Bro, speaking of cowboy hat, looking like a goddamn.
Bringing up poverty, bro. I fucking drove through Skid Row the other day. That shit's crazy.
Shit's sad, huh?
It's just like a trip, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's a fucking trip.
That shit move over to Venice.
Yeah. The Venice boardwalk got fucking is like it's pretty much all homeless now.
It's sad. There's a little community of homeless people right there by my job, but they got like a porta potty.
You be kicking it with them?
They got a porta potty and sink out there, which is kind of tight. They're staying clean and everything as much as they can. It's sad, bro. Especially like when you see like the cops pulling up, like you just feel like, down. Are they gonna try to give them a problem right now? It's like,
well, now in LA, that shit just passed where being homeless is illegal.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No, it's not.
Swear to God.
What are you talking about? Is that a fact? We need a fact checker,
bro. But I could have sworn being homeless in LA is illegal 100%.
What was that sus ass moan after? Being homeless, what are they charging them? That's fucked up.
Los Angeles criminalizes being homeless in almost every area of city with new ordinance 2 days ago.
Hey, yo, fuck 12. What the fuck? Yeah. When I was 11, I turned 13 because fuck 12.
I mean, I don't know if that's 12, but that's like...
You got that shit tatted on you.
Probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But so, like, where are they gonna go?
Shit.
Literally, what?
He got an extra room there, probably.
You're fucking foul.
Chill out,
No,
bro.
not like that in a bad way. I'm saying you got nice rooms. You can fucking... I got a room I can offer.
Do you?
You do too, shit. You got room too.
If it came fucking down to it, Jordan, and the homeless man came up to your house and he says, "Hey, you have a room I could crash at for a few nights. What are you doing?"
Fuck, that's a question. That's a question. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know because like I don't know where, especially right now in this climate. You know, COVID and COVID and all that shit. But like just in general, it really depends on like what his state of mind is. You know. Because, like, that's your house. You don't know when the fuck that dude could just
that goes for anybody, bro. I don't think you'd let any random person. You could look and you could come up to my shit in a tuxedo.
Oh, God.
And I would tell you,
like, human race, brother.
I'm trying to sound nice on the podcast.
I would say, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like,
fuck you. What are you saying?
You can have your Rolls Royce fucking parked outside. I'm like, bro, sleep in your fucking car. Sleep. I don't know. Find something else. Like,
you're like, let me ask my mom real quick and see what's up.
You don't just let you don't let anybody into your house, bro. It don't matter who it is. If you don't know them, that's
bro. We're all humans, bro.
Really? Hey, pull up to Q's house. Fucking doors unlocked. This guy's.
We keep the light on for you.
Yeah.
Pull up in the kitchen. Get what you want.
If anyone's house is easiest to pull up into, is for sure Jordan's.
Bro, relax. What are you talking about?
Pause.
If it's anybody's house that you can pull up to, it's fucking the house of God, bro. Go to church. Holy fuck, bro. I'm trying to air my shit out like that.
That's good.
Yo, check the notes out. We have a bunch of notes in there. We need to hop into some topics.
Turn Jordan to a lick.
We can talk about Hard Summer and Lollapalooza because those shits look insane.
Insanely packed.
And the Delta variant is not fucking playing no games.
I feel that, but like it made me happy to see people like turning up.
It's crazy because looking at it in the before, I would just look at it like, wow, that crowd looks gnarly. Yeah. Like, fuck, that looks almost fun. And then now I'm kind of like, oh, fuck. I don't know if I want to be.
That shit looks miserable, though.
Oh, yeah. I fucking hate festivals.
When I saw videos of the people in the audience, I was like, fuck that.
The fucking Miley Cyrus fans, bro.
Oh, that shit's If you don't know, fucking Miley Cyrus's set was right after Playboy Cardi's. And Cardi's was like insane.
And Cardi's was
like crazy if you know the Cardi fan. You know, if you know the Vila and Thugs, you know, it's
Cardi
crazy.
ate that whole lot of red shit.
Yo.
That's crazy, just getting caught up in that shit, like not knowing what you're like, oh yeah, I listen to Cardi.
And then like these girls posted on TikTok saying,
they're waiting
like,
for
they got punched in the face, they got fucked up, bro.
That's
honestly
funny.
bro,
that's fucking hilarious on Lollapalooza's part. Like, how do you not plan that ahead of time? Like, yo, these little girls are gonna come want to hear Miley Cyrus.
They don't. I mean, they expect people to just take care of themselves. Like,
yeah.
If you go to festivals, I feel like you should kind of have an idea of like shit like that.
Think about how many first timers are going though.
Yeah, wake your goofy ass up. It's Miley Cyrus too. She's trying to be a rock star, anyways.
Oh no, she's not matching Playboy. I mean, have you seen?
To be honest though,
Miley Cyrus shit.
I mean, I know Cardi's shit is a little more aggressive, but if I'm at a festival, for the most part, I kind of expect to be really like it to be really bad, unless I'm like far back. Yeah, like I kind of expect to be crowded.
Especially for Cardi, bro.
Especially for Cardi, yeah.
His fans are fucking insane.
Like, you can't expect someone like Cardi to like be calm. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
People are going crazy for everybody. Like, it's crowded regardless. But I mean, especially someone like Cardi.
Whole Lot of Red sounds insane live.
Yeah, it sounded good.
It was meant to be played loud.
But I was gonna say it's so chill being in like VIP.
VIP
for a festival.
Nah, bro. Even for Tyler, I can't vlog when we were in VIP. That shit got really
it was
packed.
crazy, but it was
still comfortable. You're way more comfortable than GA.
As close as we were, it was way more comfortable.
True. For as close as we were,
I have room to breathe so much more.
If we were where we were at, like let's say the very back of VIP, the very back, and let's say switch that over to GA.
Yeah, that's like, way further.
We'd fucking like not be able to pick our arms up. Like it'd be crowded.
For 2018 Camp Vlog for Kids See Ghosts, I wish I was in VIP because I was really far.
Oh,
back.
You weren't?
The celebrities are posted in the back of VIP.
Really?
Like the somewhat celebrities.
That too. And
or even
on the side.
Even in the middle of like the VIP and GA, like that area.
Yeah, they're just caking it right there.
It's so chill.
Me and Drew's first year at Camp Vlog. Now when we saw Kylie and Jaden, we were like, where are we, yo? Like, we're about to have a day, bro. Like,
it was crazy. It's crazy to think that was one day.
That was
like,
1 day.
We were so hyped, and it was a 1 day festival.
And then the next year, when it was 2 days, bro, we drank the night before, and I woke up drunk, and I was like, I do not want to go. And I thought, I was like, bro, this fucking festival is 2 days. I feel like shit. But once we got there, I felt great, and I had the wackest outfit ever.
You're talking about the year? That's the first year I went.
Yeah, that was the first year you went.
That was the best Camp Vlog.
I think the best Camp Vlog. Yeah, we talked about it already.
Was it?
We have talked about this. Yeah.
2018 was the best camp.
We haven't talked about how, like, I told Drew when Drew first, because Camp Vlog Now started back in like 2013, right?
Something like
and
that.
I was like, fuck, dude, I want to go. It was like the Odd Future. It was like the carnival.
That's when it was at LA Live.
That's when Kanye was there, and then Kanye was there the second year. No, he was there the first year, and Frank performed
not the first year.
I think he came out the first year.
Really? Fuck.
I think so. But anyways, and then me and Drew both like Tyler, so we were talking about it in class, like in high school, and we are like, yo, we gotta go to Camp Vlog Now. He was like, I'm buying a ticket. And I was like, I'm gonna get one too.
Were we still in school when that shit came out?
Yeah, we talked about it during school because it was coming up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you didn't think I was gonna buy my ticket.
Oh, well, you didn't. Not until like the night before.
But I told you. You were stressing. You said you were about to go by yourself.
I was.
But I bought my ticket, and you didn't. That's when they had the skate park there. You didn't even bring your board.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was getting into.
That's crazy.
That's when they're still giving out like merch for prizes,
like shoes and
shoes and bikes and shit. Shout out Bloss. I remember he said he fucking
went crazy on the basketball stuff.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
Did he sell you the fucking Vans?
Yeah, he got the bike too, I think.
You got the bike too, no?
No, it was fun. I think Snoop Dogg was the last, the headliner.
Yeah, we walked out to like, so what? We get drunk.
Yeah, they're holding hands in the air.
We smoke weed.
Bro, I was exhausted by
hold hands and show me how you're doing it.
We watched French Montana. His shit was crazy. Yeah, he performed. He played "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
He played "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
I couldn't tell you like outside of Snoop and I guess French and Tyler. Like I couldn't tell you like 4 other artists that were there for that lineup.
Mac Miller was there.
Mm-hmm.
Action
we
Bronson.
literally talked about this last week.
Action Bronson was there.
No, but like I just.
Is it gonna be there another one this year? Camp Vlog Now?
No
coverage. I don't know. Tyler's. We could talk about that right now. Tyler's set.
We don't have a Tyler sound.
What?
We don't have a Tyler sound.
What would a Tyler sound be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyler's set was crazy as shit.
I'm so glad he's nothing but a headliner now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got a little choked up at one point of it. I was just like happy as hell. I was like, damn, because he just looks so crazily happy.
I cry every time.
And he was like, just like, wow.
You cry when you see him?
Every time he performs.
Really?
Fucking
that's fire.
Yeah.
You said like a thug tear?
I just get like that little knot.
A little knot.
You're just like, man, I love this guy.
It was a great performance though. Yeah. I still think he should end the. I mean, he Run It Up. He didn't do a Run It Up. He did. What's the last song called?
Run It Up.
Is it Run It Up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, he ended on Run It Up. It sounds hard, but I still think he should end it on I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it just, the ending, I'll say, and like,
you should, like, just tweet him on and see him, like, hey.
But it sounds, bro, when he does Sweet, the first part without, like, he doesn't put some of the drums in it, or, like, the live version sounds a little bit.
They for sure change it up.
It sounds a little bit more a cappella. That shit sounds beautiful.
I think even Jasper tweeted, he's like, dudes really be plugging in their iPhone for the stage music.
That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't think
I can see like Young Nudie doing that.
Wait, what do you mean they do that? Like they put it on an aux cord and perform like that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
What? I mean, how do they do it normally?
Like to a DJ or something that's controlling the music.
Oh.
Yeah.
And somebody just plugs their phone in?
You think Taco was DJing from this time?
Shit.
It was Jasper.
Jasper was DJing?
Taco is filming right now.
I know. Movie. That's what I was thinking.
Taco's filming a movie?
Yeah.
What movie?
With Jimmy Tatro.
Yeah, with Jimmy Tatro.
Which one?
It's I don't know what it's called, but he's filming in Utah, I think.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Have you guys been staying on top of Dave?
Fuck yeah, I have. This has been getting way better.
It's not better than the first season.
It's not better, but these episodes have been good.
I mean, it's good, but it's not the first season.
It's what I thought it was going to be, and it's what I didn't want it to be, because I was scared it was going to be affected by COVID. And, like, you can easily tell it has been, just because the first season had such big scenes of, like, and, like, cameos and stuff like that. You could tell the first episode was filmed before COVID. The Asia one? The Asia one.
Oh,
when they're in Korea?
Yeah. You're going to say Japan.
No, they're in Asia. I don't know. I didn't know where in Asia they were, but that episode just looked like it was filmed before because there was a lot of people.
Yeah, probably.
But other than that, you can tell like they try to get the least amount of people they could in the scene
to stay in the same episode.
Yeah, it's very like character study episodes.
Don't get me wrong, it's good. I just think the first season was fucking great.
Like every episode was just in your
every
fucking face.
episode was
this
very
last episode.
Good.
You saw this last episode then?
Yes.
So we
with
can
his
talk
parents.
About it. Yeah, so we can talk about it.
With his parents, yes.
Yeah.
And like the song
with that he made for
Allie?
His girl, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, when he had it, he played it, and she was like, spoiler alert if you watch Dave. But when he said it, and then he sang it, and then she was crying, I was like, wow, this is a moment, this is happening. And then he just broke down like in front of his parents. I was like, all right, this guy's accepting that he's a dumbass and that he's literally the most stubborn person in the world. And then he goes and cries, and then he still doesn't. He's still like, oh, I wanted to just see about the album. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought he was being dead ass.
And I thought they were going to get back together. And then she's like, I'm over you. And I was like, damn, are you fucking kidding me?
She said that before about the album.
I cried this, like, I got this choked up in the first season, last episode. I thought you guys were going to get back together. You guys just broke up. We didn't even see the breakup. And then you guys aren't even going to get back together.
I think
you're pissed about. You wanted to see more into it.
I wanted to see it.
You know what? I
liked them as a couple.
What I liked about the first season was that, like, I liked how, you know what? Yeah, you can see COVID. I mean, did COVID fuck it up though?
Yeah, they filmed it during COVID.
Yeah. Oh, they said they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that definitely fucked it up. Because I'm thinking like in the first one, there's so many people in it.
Yeah,
and like Taco was in it consistently, and their other homies were in it consistently.
Gata wasn't even in this one, and they got kicked out of the house. Like Gata lives with them. What happened to Gata?
Oh yeah, Gata wasn't in this episode.
Yeah,
but I love Gata.
Like it's hard to like that Gata episode last season. Insane. That was
a
like,
great episode, bro.
Yeah.
But this last episode was really good.
But so was the Taco and Emma one. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Okay,
too.
so then let me take back what I said. Under the circumstances, it's pretty good, I guess. Like for being a show during COVID, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, get past the first.
It's not as easy to watch. It's not as easy to watch as it was last year. If you have to already be a fan of it.
Yeah, well, that was the same thing. I mean, I like it. I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah, it was really good though.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick pause real quick.
You know what I'm talking about?
What do I know what you're talking about?
The ad that comes on like when you're watching YouTube. And it's like you hum the sound of a song and it'll tell you what song it is.
Yeah, crack my back. No, I don't. I have ad blocker on.
I'm thinking about getting YouTube Premium to get ad blocker.
Wait, what does that mean?
You don't get ads?
YouTube Premium.
You pay for
have you? Yeah, I pay for YouTube. But I mean, I don't get ads.
You're like, I don't pay for that shit.
No, honestly, I do. I have YouTube Premium.
You hate ads that much like that?
No,
I
got it because I want to watch the Justin Bieber documentary and I needed it. And
so now you just have it.
So now I just have it. Yeah.
How much is it?
Like $5 a month.
I'm down for no ads on my YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube.
It's not that serious. You know, okay.
You're not a YouTube
head.
head.
It's not. Because no, it's
you're not a. Yeah,
I am a YouTube head. I do go on YouTube crazy. the shit that you like definitely need to take ads off of is fucking Hulu. I feel that.
Oh,
hate Hulu with ads. I don't got the Hulu ads. I don't got Bro,
the Hulu ads. Come on now.
I do have ads and I hate it. It's a reason I don't get on Hulu too much.
That sucks because you're not trying to watch TV, so you go on Hulu and then they still got commercials.
The ads, yes, it's like watching TV.
And they're loud
bro.
as fuck,
but on Hulu Premium, the ads are loud as fuck.
Like
the ads are loud as hell, bro.
I thought I was the only one. The ads
why
so
this ad so goddamn? And you mute it, so it's like, what are they paying for?
And it's like
I saw someone tweet about that shit too.
It's like a minute and 30 seconds, or like 2 minutes. I'm
really?
Like, bro, I could go to the restroom right now and be like, take a shit and come back and I'm good.
Oh, like, God,
show still hasn't started, but they like overdo it with the ads. They like make it a point to be like, you better fucking start paying for no ads because we're gonna shove these shits up your ass. Like every if Dave is only a 25 minute episode,
that shit's 36 minutes.
They shove whatever it is. They shove ads in that thing.
That's
like
crazy.
It sucks. Every 5 to 10 minutes there's an ad.
That's whack.
It is.
I just gotta we gotta get our paper up and get no ads.
I know, from all
just
broke.
Still subscribe. Dude.
Not
it's
only
like $3
subscribe, not only that, but like when you rewind, if you hit one of those, you have to watch the ad again.
Yeah.
I hate, and it's a reason that's why I don't get.
Bro,
on
you're
Hulu
a paper
like
boy now. Literally, drop that paper boy.
Paper boy.
If there's anybody that's a paper boy, it's literally you.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah. No. That's a big reason. I'm like, fuck. Hulu's stressful.
Get Disney Plus, and then maybe
I have Disney Plus.
Do you have the Hulu version?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't have ads on Hulu, so I don't know which version I have.
You just pay the one, the premium one, whatever the one is. That
my family pays for it, so it's like, I don't know.
You're chill.
Fuck.
You'd have her tell your mom about, yo, we need Hulu Plus.
It.
She ain't gonna get. Yeah, she's not gonna give a fuck. Parents don't know. They're not gonna notice that shit. You're gonna tell Mila?
Yeah.
I feel that.
For National Girlfriend Day, she's gonna give me a Hulu.
Bro, I didn't even know that was today. On God.
Yeah.
I look like a terrible boyfriend now.
I forgot to add something to the Olympic stuff. I don't know how true this is, but friends who are like more connected to construction have talked about how they like have a bunch of business leading up until the Olympics when they come to LA, and once they come to LA, the jobs are going to start going down. So they're going to ramp up and go up to like get the city in order and have like streets looking right, buildings looking right, and different things like that. Stadiums, because when the Olympics come, they want to like have everything looking nice, and once the Olympics go, jobs are going to go back down. And I feel like that, I don't know if that's just like common sense or...
Nah, bro, because LA is so popping, there's always jobs.
And they're going to be building new stadiums.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, they're going to try and have everything done by the time the Olympics come in 2028.
Well, how much more are they going to add to LA?
Well, isn't there something in front of Staples, like an apartment building in front of Staples that is just like abandoned?
Well, that happened because, do you see the TikTok?
Yeah.
That happened because there was like a lawsuit and it was like some type of fucking...
But like someone needs to buy that and do something with it.
Yeah, it's been like that
they
for
can't
years.
just leave that. I'm pretty sure Staples Center is going to get used.
Yeah, it was on some fucking Ozark shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? On some
money laundering? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh.
And all the workers just left their tools and fucking dipped.
Left their foods and their tools and they dipped?
Yeah.
The foods left their tools and they dipped.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
wow.
Speaking of the Staples Center, let's go fucking Westbrook.
Russell motherfucking Westbrook.
Why'd you say it like that?
Got traded to the
funky
ass
Lakers. How do you feel about it? You're not even a Laker fan, but go ahead. How do you feel? I feel like you're laughing at us.
Nah. Like Russell, if you know NBA, Russell Westbrook, you know what you're getting. He's proved it on like
Isn't
three
that
different
what
teams.
The problem is?
He's proved it on like 3 teams. One championship worthy team, a team that like could have been good, and then the Wizards.
I think he's just hasn't been put in the best situations, and I don't know if it's necessarily his fault.
How much better is that OKC situation?
Well, he without
3-1
KD, when it was just him, bro, he took the team. He had like the team with a pretty good record. Yeah, he wasn't bad.
That like the gate was he was in the finals already, and he had a chance to go back to the finals.
They were really young at that point.
No, not when they were up 3-1 against the Warriors.
That obviously, yeah, they gave it up. They fumbled the bag. But I mean, literally, the Warriors did the same thing the next round. So it's kind of like it happens, you know? Like it
does
happens.
happen,
it
but
fucking
like
happens.
still, but you're saying that's his window, and look, Curry went back and redeemed himself.
But he hasn't been put in the same situation once KD left. I mean, I wouldn't say him and Harden together was the best. The best, like
no. Oh, but him and PG were. I think him and PG are better than him and Harden.
Him and PG. Well, I mean, honestly, like like PG's great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if PG's gonna take him over the top.
Well, he had an MVP like season.
PG was fire, but like, I just feel like Westbrook could. I mean, I don't know. Switch Kyrie with Westbrook. Could LeBron have done what he did? I think he needed Kyrie. Anyway, that's another conversation. Because Kyrie was dropping 40 and 40. Like, they were matching each other.
Westbrook could get 40, but he's not getting the winning 40.
Yeah, like he's too ball dominant.
Yeah. But it's not like the Lakers gave up fucking all-stars either, you know? They kind of gave up, like, I saw Flight. He said, like, he's like, they gave up Harold of Montrez.
Really?
And he's like, Kuzma.
Someone said
they gave up 2 socks and a 2 socks and some underwear.
Someone said that. First of all, I think you make the trade. You have to make the trade.
Yeah.
But someone said they only gave up one playoff rotation player, which is KCP. Because, I mean, Kuz got some time, and then Trez didn't really.
Even with AD injury, he didn't know.
Who knows what that pick could have been. I mean, the Lakers are pretty good with their picks.
Yeah.
But who knows what that would have been. Yeah. I'm just interested to see how the rest of the lineup falls together because they don't have a lot of money to play with.
What'd you say that starting lineup is? You said, is it scary?
Oh, fucking THT. I don't even know if they counted THT.
He's not signed.
Who did they count in there then?
It was Westbrook, THT, LeBron, AD, and Marc
Gasol. That's not gonna do nothing.
You're not Spain great, bro.
Spain great, yeah.
Marc Gasol.
I don't want to doubt LeBron, but like I feel like he is getting older and he can do a lot, bro. But yeah. I mean, at some point he's gonna need help, bro.
Like, that team's beatable.
You see him shove that fan?
Oh yeah, 100%. That team's beatable. Like there's obvious weaknesses. They don't have any shooting.
Yeah,
that's like where it's gonna come in. Like that's where they're gonna need it. AD can shoot and LeBron can shoot kind of, but they're not like dead shots. They're not gonna spread the floor like that.
And the main argument people are saying if like LeBron's your best 3-point shooter on your team, something's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Shit, if the Clippers get Kawhi back, I think I'm not really scared of that Laker team.
If they run it back,
same team.
The Clippers are on the verge of having something
because we had something. If Kawhi is injured, I really think I'm fucking. Mm-hmm.
You guys had
depression's cured if the Clippers won.
You guys had a really good chance, but I think the Bucks were coming for whoever too. Like that would have been
good. Bucks are so random. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know it's random when Jordan wasn't tapped into the finals.
I was like, what the fuck?
When you saw the Suns and the Bucks?
Yeah, I was like, what? No, I thought the Suns were taking all the way. I thought, but when I saw the Bucks won, I was like,
I think a lot of people thought the Suns.
Like, the Suns are the favorite.
But that was because they were doubting the Bucks based off of like the few past playoff performances where they just fell apart.
Yeah, I thought Giannis was gonna fucking fall.
Oh my god, he had like an amazing like run throughout the entire playoffs.
Congrats to the Bucks. Shout out to the Bucks.
Tell the bitch Milwaukee, I need my Bucks.
I haven't heard that song.
Shout out Frosty the Snowman on God.
Shout out Bucky P. He got the Buck tattoo.
He did?
And he's been have it.
Yo, speaking of Bucky P's hilarious.
Bro, you see his show go crazy the other night?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Shout out Bucky P.
We're getting him on the podcast.
He's a real walk star for sure.
That's a fact. He's gonna be on a guest on the podcast soon.
Bucky
I promise
for sure
you.
Gonna get on.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, we need that.
He don't do comedy rap, which I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
we were gonna bounce it off Little Dicky Dave.
Little Dicky Dave.
So I like this sounds so stupid, but Lil Dicky's like he's legit, right?
He's like a rapper, but he does it like in a funny way, which I want to talk about because it's almost like a genre that's coming up. Like it's always been a thing, I guess, maybe, but like it's kind of being taken like out.
So he's a dead ass rapper, but that's just his style.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
like he's not doing it to like
he mixes comedy.
It's his character.
Yeah, he mixes comedy into his songs. Like how like Zach Fox is a good example now. Like Tiny Me Gang, Cody Cole, and Noel Miller, they do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
even like Lonely Island did the same shit.
Yeah, Lonely Island was a huge one. That was like the first one, really. Mm-hmm. They weren't like rap specifically, but they were just music in general. Mm-hmm. But do you think it's like a genre that could like has potential and legs that can jump up, like comedy rap?
I don't think so. I think there's a genre for it, and like it
there's a lane for everything. You know, like there's gonna be people who are interested in that stuff and gravitate towards it personally, and like thinking of the general public. I don't know if everybody will gravitate towards that to where it's like headlining a show.
Think about it though. We listen to like Jesus Is the One. That's a fucking funny ass song, but we were actually bumping that shit. So it's like
it was funny, but I mean, like I eventually like kind of got like I listened to it, and like I kind of got over it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like is there gonna be a timeless classic?
Then again,
no,
type shit.
And that might be the one, honestly.
You know, and like that kind of says like
Dick in a Box. That shit's like iconic. Or just Had Sex by Lonely Island.
Yeah. But I would even say like Thundercat is kind of a borderline comedian rap because
Thundercat,
because it's just kind of funny, like Dragon Ball and Durag, like the music videos. Like
I think his title is You can say like
like some funny references. I think.
I think a lot of people push the boundary. Like Father kind of always kind of pushed that little boundary.
Ugly God was on like borderline comedy.
Ugly God is a good one.
Oh, Ugly God, but Ugly God had some good music, and it wasn't all comedy.
Lil Dicky has good music.
I don't think Ugly God was all comedy.
I know, but all these artists do have actual good music. Yeah. They actually have actual bangers. Like Tiny Meat Gang, they have funny songs, but they have some songs that are actually.
But I don't think I'd categorize Ugly God as like
he's a comedy borderline. Water. That's a fucking.
That's such a fire song, though.
Literally, but it's fucking.
But it's kind of like it's kind of a meme of a rap song in a way.
Exactly.
I guess so.
I guess like meme rapping is a good way to put it. Without, but like not even a disrespect behind it. Like it's a good art form. Like it's a good music.
But I feel like at some point they're always gonna get caught in between of like making the real music compared to like what like.
They're always gonna want to be like they're always gonna want to dabble
try
into
to establish themselves and make
like our worrying if people are gonna take them serious or not.
You know, there's a good example is like Joji, for example. Joji came up, famous YouTuber, Filthy Frank. He was huge on YouTube, like 7 million subscribers, left with 7 million subscribers. Really big cult following still to this day. But he came up and he did this character called Pink Guy. And he came out the whole album with him was just like he wore a pink over like a pink suit and wore with glasses, and he just did like stupid shit, but he made a rap album and it's like super, people love it. And now he's Joji. And he kind of put comedy in his rap in a little way, but he's kind of more. He took a risk with like the more serious tone, and he's huge. He's still big now,
Joji's
so like
poppin'.
he's a successful person who was comedy, kind of dabbled into regular serious shit and got taken serious too.
I feel like some people,
Rich Brian.
Yeah, Rich Brian. Rap.
I guess so. I just feel like some of these people will make a meme song, like something that just sounds catchy and it's funny. They blow up and then they end up starting to take it seriously, and they start changing their music.
Yeah, Oliver Tree is another one too.
Oh, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, I don't think Jack Harlow is.
He's for sure funny, bro.
But he's just a funny guy.
Yeah, he's just a funny guy.
But that's what comes with the whole character, though.
Yeah, but
on stage he's making jokes or like he's like, but he's like I feel like it comes with the music though too.
Nah, because we're talking about music itself. What you listen to, he
has some funny references. Hard Liquor, I'm Shitty.
Yeah, but he's not a comedy rapper.
Like he's just a good rhymer.
These people are like Lil Dicky. Still is like he doesn't put that many, like he puts jokes in his shit, but like they are mostly jokes.
But not the Hot 90, not the Charlemagne or the Hot 97 freestyle.
Well, yeah,
that was more hard than like.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
I feel like, but Jack Harlow for sure not. Because,
you don't think so?
Because Jack Harlow's just a funny person.
Jack Harlow's like he's like the leader of White Boy Summer.
Him and Jet Hanks.
Nah, Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow's a hunk.
Jack Harlow.
Look, you have a man crush on him.
Yeah, Jack Harlow.
Yeah, low key.
Just the way he carries himself. I
saw TikTok is like some girl describing how like what kind of hot he is, and she was like, he's the type of hot that's like the guy who sat behind me in like English class, who was like weird and nobody really liked him, but he was funny, and like he texts me like at nighttime and I ignore him, but like I was like, damn, like that's kind of like cute.
And she would have gave him a chance.
Like she was excited when he texted her, but like she had to like leave him on red for like 45 minutes, you know.
Like the low key one.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
kind of fucking cute is that? I don't even know. I still don't know what cute that is.
It's kind of crazy when you when people now are more open to describing like how like what they are like not what they are. I sound like fucking Western, like what women are into, and like when you're younger, you're like, oh my god, like what the fuck does a girl like and everything, and it's like the most random shit.
What do you mean?
Like how for example, dad bods. You never thought dad bods would be attractive to people.
Would be a trend.
Yeah, but I think we were just younger at the time, and
you're like we were just young bucks. We weren't men yet.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you grow up and you just, I don't know.
Exactly. You just don't have to deal with it.
You get more comfortable and, like, bro, I mean, I don't know if this even aligns, but, like, when I'm at the gym and you go into the locker room and some dudes are just butt ass, like some specifically older dudes, and they just don't care.
Bro, old men don't give a fuck.
Care.
They'll let their dick swing to the fuck. If they walk by, that shit hits you in the chin. They're like, my bad. Yeah. Like, they don't give a
bro,
fuck.
you turn the corner, you're just walking, you just had a good workout, you're sweating, you're looking to go use the restroom, wash your hands. You turn the corner, just fucking ass balls.
Yeah.
You catch your hands like low, and then like you do just excuse me. And then boom.
I catch myself like, whoa, like I did not like I didn't know I was gonna turn into.
You ever been in a bathroom and a guy takes his dick out way before he gets to the urinal? So it's just like, what the fuck?
Bro, like,
does that happen?
In the restroom, dick out?
As long as I've been a guy, bro, does that happen?
It's happened a couple times. Some dudes just take his dick out.
You kick it at some crazy ass places,
I used to hate
bro.
Dodger Stadium, how they just had the one urinal, bro. You see mad dicks.
I went to a Dodger game recently, and I was like, oh, it's not like that no more?
Oh, he was all bummed out. He was like,
You just get random sword fights with some people?
Bro, what? Jordan's the guy who puts his hand up and like has the other one on his back, like when he's using the restroom.
Just, bro, Jerusalem looks over, he's like, nice watch. And I'm like, what the fuck, nice bro? Watch. I'm not even wearing a watch.
That's new Apple Watch.
But yeah, once you get older, you just don't care. Like you start to not, like you just start, I don't know, like it's a body, you know? You just get more comfortable with things when you get older.
I once saw this old dude pissing, like we were waiting, I was at Staples Center, and I was waiting in line just to go piss. Dude had both hands in his back pocket. And
just letting it out.
Back, hit one of those?
You ever hit a three-pointer? Half court shot?
Like in a public?
No, not a public urinal. This dude accused at a public urinal just backing up further. Yo, imagine. No, I'm just saying like at home or somewhere, like you're just in a big bathroom.
Yeah.
Privately, so you just keep taking more steps back.
I mean, probably.
Yes, you have, bro. You see how far you can piss, bro. Don't fucking lie.
Jordan's brother would do that.
Chill.
Don't even lie. Don't even lie, Nick.
This guy's mic just hit his tooth.
Yo.
Yeah, when you get to an age, you just don't care. You know, you just have sword fights with your neighbor. You're just chilling at the urinal.
Have you ever had a sword fight?
No.
I don't know. You sound serious.
I'm kidding.
Nah, that's some weird shit. That's some shit they didn't cut a hay for.
You want to know some shit I just remember right now when I was like a kid? So I remember one of my like first sleepovers I had with like these two kids on the football team.
Nice.
They've been homies already, so like
don't say that. You did that the weirdest time, bro. Relax.
Yo, that sounded mad creepy, my man.
Bro, this is about to be super sus though.
Oh shit, that makes it worse.
Well, bro,
go ahead.
I'm like,
tell me more.
I'm gonna say I'm 10 years old around there.
Oh, okay.
Bro, so I go to the sleepover, and it's in the hood, bro. The sleepover, like fucking South Central, like we took a van with like 16 other kids in there.
Oh shit,
to get there, that type of family.
You guys are selling candy.
So we get there, bro, and then like sleepover happy, we watch like a movie, whatever. And
what'd
then,
you
like,
watch?
I forgot. I don't know. Porn.
Okay.
Bro, so like everyone's going to sleep already. And then, bro, so like we're all like laying on the floor in the living room. I'm like just laying down, and then these two kids go, "You ready?" Bro, the one kid hops on the other, and they just started like dry humping each other.
What the fuck?
Swear to God,
what'd you do?
I was just like, "What the fuck?"
You watched?
Going on?
Like you were just like, "What?"
I was just like,
"What?" They just started going at it.
Yeah, like playing like they were having sex. Like no, like short term. I'm pretty sure the short term.
That's sus, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but like that's like just kids experimenting.
And then it's my turn.
Q was like over here. He's like on the other side of the room. My turn.
Nah, but that was just like, what the fuck? Like
it's just kids experimenting.
Just boys.
I mean,
boys.
that's really young.
Yeah,
but I mean they're experimenting.
I'm not sure the actual age, but I know
I think it's just like when you're younger, you don't really know boundaries and shit. And I mean, at football though, you guys are like 10 years old, low key.
Like 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna say.
How old are you?
I don't know. Like I'm gonna give it like between 10 and 12.
Yeah, you know some shit. 10 and 12.
They're just experimenting with like their sexuality. I don't know, but that is interesting. Like at a sleepover and like as young as you guys were, like that's it's bold. But I mean, they probably
it's like they've been doing that shit because like the way
they knew what it was. Like they were like, "You ready?"
And they're bold for doing that in public too.
Not in public.
I mean, boys are boys.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, boys will be boys, guys.
That's what you just hit them with after that story.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, boys will be boys. That's just how. that
shouldn't even be said. That alone isn't.
Boys
no.
Will be boys. That's gonna be a title of this episode.
This is my last episode.
Boys will be boys.
Oh god, this is my last episode.
Oh my fucking god!
You make that title. That's my last episode.
Why would that? Why are you gonna leave? Are you not a boy?
Chill.
Yo,
you're not a boy.
I had a question right now, but I forgot what it was, and it was really serious about you too. Joe asked it. Fuck, what was it?
Bro, go to hell.
Why would I go to hell? I'm a Christian. Don't lie to me.
I'll see you in hell.
Bro, honestly, but we miss Brian. Every time Brian's not here, I feel like we just go off the rails because we're just like off the fucking The Mexican homie keeps us in place.
Chill.
We were all Mexican. I'm the most oppressed man in America. We know that. Hey, yo, everybody follow us on Instagram at whoever's listening. Twitter is TWL Pod.
Subscribe to the YouTube to whoever's listening and TikTok to whoever's listening.
That's everything.
That's everything?
Brian's
OnlyFans in the bio?
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Whoever you are.